Hello and welcome back to another video. So today is a big day on the farm for me, so my muck spreader has arrived. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be testing it out. It arrived during the week, but it was after work and it was dark, so I just didn't get a chance to try it out yet. So I'm going to bring that out now and give you a proper look at it without me stuck in the middle of it, and I'll load it up then and we'll give it a go and see what happens. It about half full, so I'll test it out with that. If it goes handy enough, then I'll put in another bit, but I'm surprised with how much it took. Actually, it took a nice bit. So I have some of the silage and some of the clearings from the pen, so I've just mixed it up just to see. I'm not sure how it'll go with the silage or anything. I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea what's going to happen, so I said I'd just put a mix of both in. Oh, and Dad's coming down now. He spotted me. Now, I was so eager to get going there with the loads and to see how it got on, I kind of forgot to explain anything about the muck spreader itself. So it was made for me out of an old oil drum. So the same guy that made the weight frame for me made this. He saw me struggling with the transport box and said, look, he'll make one up as a bit of a project for himself as well. So that's what it's made from. I'll just head off there now with another couple of loads and that'll see me right for the day. Now, I'm just after putting out my third load there and I think I've mastered it. Well, no, I wouldn't say mastered it, but it's definitely better than what it was. So you can see there, that was my first one, so I was kind of caught off guard and it just basically threw the whole lot out in one spot, which, look, is fine because it loosens it up obviously as it's churning it around, so it's still better than what I would have done if I had either tipped the box or just flaked it out of the transport box myself. So that's the first one, and we want a heavy coat here because it's what I was saying in my last video, it's kind of just that ground that isn't, it's not growing anything, it's quite mossy and there's no grass. So we want the heavy cover here just so that it promotes something to grow, basically, rather than trying to boost the grass. We're just trying to actually get grass coming here. Now this here then, I hope you can see it, but I'll do a pan shot maybe at the end so you can see. That's the second one. So that came out better, definitely. It spread all the way up to here. So still didn't go very far, but definitely a better spread than the other one. And again, a strong cover but loosened up. And then, so the issue was I was trying to put the gear lever forward. I don't know what these things are called, because like I literally just call them levers and whatever. Basically the lever goes forward to engage the PTO, but it doesn't start until you take your foot off the clutch and you move. So that's what I was trying to do, but it just wasn't turning the PTO fast enough. So what I did then was I pulled the lever back, and of course the PTO shot off, but that's what happened the first one. It just threw it all out and I was caught by surprise. Then the second one, I tried to do the other one and I got the revs up and I kept moving, and it was just barely throwing stuff out. So I think I gave it enough time as well. I drove the whole way back there towards the lake behind me and it just wasn't throwing it out. So I reversed back and I put it in the other gear, but I took off straight away. Now I didn't realise that I could be in gear when I pulled the lever back. So on the third one I had it in gear, I pulled the lever back, and so I immediately went forward, and that has done a really good job. So again, quite thick, but look, you're going to get that from because a lot of it is silage. I've mixed the stuff from the pen with the silage because that's what I want, but you'll see it's going the whole way back. So that was a really good spread. So that's what I'm going to do now with the rest. So I'll start from down there and work my way up, but I'm really happy with it. I think it's worked very well so far. So yeah, I'll check in again at the end and just show you what it looks like. I'm just back for another load, and as you can see I've a fairly well filled up there now. It's flying through it, so I said I'll put it through its paces now and fill it to the top and see how it goes. But yeah, really happy so far, so we'll go again with another one. Now, so this is my last run, so I just need to get out the excess, so that's what's left in. So I piked a good bit just from around the top and pushed it down just to give it one last flake out, but there's just that bit on the bottom, so not too bad. I don't really know the best route to take. Should I go out around the side first and work my way in? Should I do it like the topping? I don't know. So if anyone has any suggestions on that, I'd be all ears, thank you. But yeah, look, it's done the job anyway, and it saved my back. Now, so that's me done for the evening. You can see there behind me, I made decent inroads into it. And yeah, definitely a great job. You know, fine, I have to pike it into it. That takes maybe 10 minutes, but I used to be below in the field then for another half an hour trying to scatter it around the place, and that's what was the back-breaking work. it's fine to just pike it directly in, but when you're having to try and scatter it then was really difficult. So I'm absolutely delighted with that now. Yeah, it'll do me well. I'll keep going with it, but that's it for today anyway. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on if I'm doing it wrong or what would be a better way of doing it, please feel free to let me know. As I said, I've never done anything like that before, so, but look, I scattered it anyway and it's out on the ground, and I think that's the main thing anyway. But look, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Thank you.